Don't do this at home.
Alright guys, here it is, the review of the Boveda Smart Sensor, aka the Butler. I'm not really sure what the actual name of it is. On their website they've got it listed a couple different ways. So, here it is, it just arrived. Let's go ahead and open this thing up. Alright, here's what you get when you open the box. Boveda Butler. So yes, it is called the Butler. Your humidor. Smart. Alright, well this is kind of a 2-in-1, 3-in-1, I guess depends on how you look at it. It is a smart sensor for your humidor. It monitors the humidity, the temperature, and it sends it to your phone via Bluetooth. So there's an app you download. I just downloaded it on my phone. Haven't even opened it yet, but let's go ahead and open this up and take a look at it real quick. Alright, this comes with the Boveda Smart Sensor, the one-step calibration kit, a user's guide, and a battery, it says. I'm trying to get this thing up in here. Sorry, I'll hold it up where you can see me fumbling around trying to get this stuff out of this little box. Get the whole experience in there. Alright, and I dropped it, of course. Okay, so we got a standard CR2032 battery, just a little coin battery. This is actually, I looked this up when I ordered it. And this is one of the less expensive coin batteries, which is kind of nice because you're probably going to have to replace it at least every so often, I don't know. But definitely one of the easier coin batteries to get your hands on. That's really nice. I've had stuff before that comes with a coin battery and you're like, where do I get this? You have to order it online. You can't even find it in any stores. Not the case here. Alright. That thing is small. That is nice. I was worried that it was going to be kind of this big bulky thing in the humidor. It's not. It's actually relatively small, discreet. Comes with a Velcro strip here with adhesive that you can put to the back of it. That's nice, so you can pull it in and out of your humidor probably when you need to change the batteries and whatnot. Alright, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stick this thing in my humidor. I'm going to run it for a couple weeks. I'm going to test it out. I'm going to play with the app. I'll actually, hopefully later on, I'll show a video of my interaction with the app and see how that works, so you guys have a little bit of an idea. And yeah, we'll go from there. Alright guys, so we're here setting this thing up. Nice, easy to read instructions here. Like I said, I've already got the app downloaded. I just went in and you got to create an account. It takes about 5 minutes, no big deal there. So what we need to do right now is go ahead and set up the sensor, and to do that you got to calibrate it. Following our instructions here, what we want to do is go ahead and pull the tab here. There's already a battery installed in there, so the light flashing tells us that that's working. So then we want to go ahead and link it to the phone. So this is immediately what you see when you get your account set up here. So we're going to go ahead and click this plus button here and select link a sensor. Just remove the pull tab. Place it on the phone screen is what it says to do. Alright, settings page. And then we need to go almost all the way down to calibrate sensor. Sensor has not been calibrated, so just select calibrate. Do I have my calibration kit ready? Yes. And let's see here, so we're going to select 75% because that's what it says here. In 24 hours, we'll come back, we'll pull this out, and we'll set it in the humidor. Alright guys, we are finished with our calibration. It's been a little over 24 hours. Forgot to mention, actually you can set a notification on the app if you want to have it notify you when the calibration is done. It'll also set up notifications for if there's any impact on your cigars, whether it's temperature or humidity related, which is nice. So okay, so this thing's all calibrated, so we can go ahead and pull it out of here. All done with our calibration kit. At this point, you can use this Velcro strip here that they included in the kit. Put that on the back here and mount it to your humidor. I'm not going to do that right now just because I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it in this humidor or not. I'm going to go ahead and put this in one of my Tupper doors. Seal that up. And we'll let it run for a few days and see how it goes. I'm going to play with it a little bit, and then next up I'll take you through some of the features and stuff on the app and how this thing works. Alright guys, well I've had this thing in use for over a week now, so far I'm really happy with it. Just wanted to take you through a couple of different things that you can expect to see on the app if you guys go ahead and get one of these. So this is where you're going to list any of your humidors that you have. So if you buy multiples of these sensors, you can link them all to one app and they'll all show up here. And you can name them and identify them. So this is basically a quick guide here. So this is what your humidity and your temperature looks like. Right now, both of mine are orange because they're both a little bit high, honestly, and it'll alert you to that. Then you can go in here and you can take a little bit closer look at it. You can easily toggle between looking at temperature and humidity, and it'll let you know if you're running high, if you're running low. You can also go into the settings and you can set up alerts so that it'll prompt you on your phone. It'll just kind of ding at you. It'll give you a notification to let you know if there's anything impacting your cigars in your humidor. A couple other cool features here. The other day, actually in fact right here now it says, we're worried about both your cigar's humidity and temperatures. See the Learn page for help. So then you go over here and you go into the Learn page, and it's actually a really helpful I don't know what you want to call it, but a little encyclopedia of cigars, tobacco, all different FAQ, lots of great information in here, including links to some videos that they have about their products and taking care of your cigars and your humidor and everything like that. So lots of really great information in here that just, boom, comes right with the app. Another feature that you can look at in here, which is the history. So I don't know, again, how well you can see this, but it gives you all the humidity and temperature readings for, even you can go back monthly, you can do daily or even hourly to see how consistent your humidor is. So really informative. It says that its accuracy is plus or minus 2.4 humidity, percentage of humidity. So yeah, that's pretty accurate. It's accurate enough to keep an eye on your cigars. I was honestly expecting a little bit tighter accuracy because when you actually use the Boveda product, the humidification packets, those things I believe are supposed to be accurate to plus or minus 1 point something. It's a really tight level of accuracy. So right now I'm just running some crystal gel humidifier in here, but after I've been using this app for a while and just kind of looking at the consistency of the humidity and where that humidity falls, you know, I'm definitely going to go in and I'm going to order some of those Boveda packets because they seem really nice. And the other thing that you can do is from right here you can hit this reorder Boveda button, which is right at the bottom of the humidor screen, and boom, you can set up a profile and it'll auto prompt you whenever you set it to let you know, hey, it's time to order some more packets. These packets are supposed to be good for 2 to 4 months, you know, depending on how often you open your humidor, how sealed it is, etc. But you're gonna have to reorder them at some point, and this will prompt you to let you know, hey, check on this. The other thing that's cool is from this screen here, you also get a battery symbol right here that lets you know there is the battery that I showed you guys that came with the kit is a spare. It does come with a battery in there, and then it comes with this battery life indicator here to let you know when you need to swap out that battery and make sure that you keep getting the humidity sent to your app. One other thing I will note is that it does say that if you do set up these alerts, that is going to affect your battery life. So it's going to be connecting to your phone a lot more, it's going to be operating a lot more, it's going to definitely use that battery up in the sensor a little bit more. I think that pretty much covers most of the things. The other thing is you can go into the shop directly from the app and you can order Boveda, all their different products and everything right from the app, which is super helpful. I think I mentioned before, I bought the product right off their website, which was super easy, great shipping, fast shipping, and yeah, so far I really love this app. It's really worked well for me. I guess I'll go back and do one final talk with you guys before we wrap it up. All right, guys. Well, hopefully that gave you a good idea of what to expect from the Boveda Butler smart sensor. I'm very impressed with this thing. I really like it. One feature that I forgot to mention was that you can set up remote monitoring for this sensor. If you're not within Bluetooth range, you need a secondary device. You'll have to set it up, and it does have to. That device has to remain open. So I didn't bother setting it up. I tried for a couple minutes and it just wasn't working, so I said forget it. I'm not going to use it anyways. But just so you know, that option is available if you have more patience than me to set it up. But other than that, very happy with this thing. The ease of use is just incredible. It takes just a few minutes to set up, as I showed you, and it's just awesome. You know, the particular humidor I was using, I didn't have a thermometer in it before, so I didn't realize I had set it right next to one of the heating vents in the house, so that's why the temperature was up. Moved it down, problems are over. Wouldn't have known that if I hadn't had this in there. So, very impressed with this thing. Easy to use, ridiculously affordable. I mean, for $20, I think I was out the door for under $25, including tax and shipping. And like I said, it took 3 days to get it to my door, which is phenomenal. And for $25, you can easily spend that on a good hydrometer with, you know, without even the temperature reading, which is just awesome. And you actually have to get up off your couch to read the humidity on those. So ease of use is definitely huge with this thing. I very highly recommend it. I'm very happy with it, and I'll probably be getting more for my other humidors because why not? So there you go, guys. Of course, I'm going to mention, if you're in the market for some cigars, there's a link in the description below that's going to take you to the cigar page. All the cigars on there are cheaper than anywhere else you're going to find them on the internet, and every order ships free no matter how much you spend. I get their daily updates, and they send me their daily promotions, and some of the things that they have on there are just ridiculously cheap, and you can just click it and buy it. Don't have to worry about shipping, and it's the best place to buy cigars on the internet for sure. And I'm done, guys. The Boveda Smart Sensor Butler. Go check it out. Happy smoking.